Hey everyone, this is John from Nevermore Antiques, and I'm back with another haul video. If you would, right now, take a few moments and go up top and hit that subscribe button, and possibly click the like button on this video. If you want, you can save that for the last, because I know you're going to like the video. I'm going to go through some stuff, and we're going to see some of the items that I have bought so that I can put it in my store, put it on eBay, or in the antique booth. So let's get right to it.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it.
Okay, the first item that I got is this really cool, like gator skin style suitcase here. There is actually some stuff in here. You can hear it kind of roll around. We're gonna go through the stuff inside the suitcase real quick, and we'll talk about it. One of the first items that I got here is this genuine leather, almost lost it, genuine leather case. It's a travel case. It's brand new in the package. It's vintage. So I'm going to take this, and we're probably going to list this on eBay. So it's going to go in the tote that I got set up over here for eBay stuff. It'll go in there. I picked this up too. All of this stuff either came from... This stuff was auction stuff that I scored at the auction the other night. Little auction that opened up here in town. I like to call it the Dollar Holler. You get a lot of stuff there really cheap. I got that leather case from there. I ended up with this little statue of the Lion and the Lamb. I really like that. I think it's kind of cool. That'll either be go out in the store, or it will go on eBay. The next item I got is I found that inside my store that people really love little glasses. I had a bunch of little glass communion glasses, and they sold really well. I sold them for 25 cents a piece. So what I have now are these tiny beer mugs. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I've got 15 of these little tiny beer mugs, and I'm going to mark them for 75 cents a piece and stick them out in the store. Okay guys, the next item I have here that I picked up at an estate sale are these really cool little green uranium glass. They're like thumbnail or thumbprint. They're actually reverse thumbprint. The pattern is inside the glass. I've actually got 6 of these. I'm going to put them out in the store for 30 bucks for all 6 of them. If you know anything about these, if I've got this pattern wrong, let me know down below. John Jones, talking to you, bud. Okay, guys, so this is my black light case with all my uranium glass in it. That's the set of cups that I posted in my video. I don't know if the videos came out yet, but those were a set of cups that I picked up the other day. Cool biscuit jar. All of this really cool stuff. I love this black light. That's just the... It's cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey guys, I've got this really cool pot. It's got 3 legs on the bottom of it, and it does have like a stainless steel insert. It's not in the best shape, but I picked it up at the auction for like 3 bucks. I thought it was really cool. If you've ever been to the Mexican restaurant and you've ever ordered like a molcajete, sometimes they come in pots look like this, but normally they're like some kind of like volcanic rock. I just thought it was kind of cool. I paid 3 bucks for it. I think it'll sell. I don't know. It might go to the booth. It doesn't exactly fit the antique store. It was made in Taiwan, but I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Okay, guys. The next item I got is this Andy Pafko. It's like a catcher's mitt. I'm not sure. What position is this? I could probably Google it and find out what position that Andy probably played, but this is a Wilson, a really good little glove here. I picked it up at the auction for like 3 bucks. This is definitely going to be an eBay item. These are fantastic bolos. If you can spot these old gloves out at the thrift shops and stuff like that, they're definitely worth picking up. There's some really good names that you need to familiarize yourself with, and the best way for you to do that is to just get out and to start picking up every glove and start looking at them. Okay guys, I've got some really cool statues that I want to show you here. I picked up all 3 of these statues at the auction that I went to. I paid $1 for the first one that I'm going to show you. It's the Venus de Milo if I said that correctly. It is awesome. It's got a name on the back, Santini. It's actually made by this company called Classic Figurine Sculptor, A. Santini Classic Figurine. I found several of these nice little sculptures. I don't know what it sells for on eBay, but I put them in my store and they sell pretty quick. So she's probably going to go out to the store. You know, I'll look her up on eBay. I typically put about 20 to 25% less on the items that I stick out into the store. 20% is pretty much that margin. I don't mind taking 10% less overall by sticking it out in the store because, you know, your eBay and your PayPal are going to take up about 12% of your profit anyways. So I'm going to price her and stick her out in the store. Plus, I don't really want to ship her. The next item that I have here, I can't really say the name. It's like Pieta, P-I-E-T-A. You're going to have to excuse me. I'm not really good on my Italian. But it was done by an artist you might have known by the name of Michelangelo. And this is a statue of Jesus and his mother, Mary. This is right after they took Jesus off the cross. She's actually holding him. And it is an absolutely fantastic little sculpture. It's by Austin Products. It was 1963 is when this was originally produced. It's got a nice wooden oak base. My wife really likes this one. I paid 21 bucks for it. It's the one that I paid $10 for it. And it's the one that my wife really likes. So it's probably going to end up at the house in our curio cabinet there because what Mama wants, Mama gets. And the last item I have here is a beautiful bronze sculpture. It measures somewhere in the neighborhood of about 12 inches tall. This came from SEMO, Southeast Missouri University. The female is holding a diploma, and the man is actually, he's lofted up the dome of the school above his head. This should sell pretty good. It's 1989 by Griebing. I can't really see here without my loupe, but it looks like Griebing. But we're only about 50, 60 minutes away from the school. So this is definitely going to get priced. I'm not sure how much. I paid 21 bucks for it, but it's definitely going to get priced, and it's definitely going to go out to the sales floor. I really believe that somebody's going to come along and probably purchase this. It's just absolutely a cool piece. Okay, guys, about 30 minutes have passed since the last clip and this clip, and what have I been doing? I have been putting together a little pink, decorative, beautiful lamp. I bought two of these at the auction. One of them, the base was all chipped up on. And the other one, that had a cracked shade. So I took them apart and I put the two of them together. But like, it was a mess. Like, I forgot to put the base on it one time after rewiring the lamp. And then I put the base on the bottom wrong. But anyways, I've got it together now. And it's an absolutely beautiful little lamp. Love it. What do you guys think? It was definitely worth the effort. I'll probably put like 20 bucks on it and stick it out in the store. I just didn't want to see it go to the dump. And one of them was broke. The shade was broke. There was not much I could do to save it, but I was able to save this one. And dadgummit, that's kind of what I like to do. I like to save this stuff. It'll be beautiful. Okay, guys, I've got a couple more things here that I've dug out of some boxes. They're kind of cool. I had no idea. I picked them up at the auction. I bought them off of a table. And this might be a good bolo for anyone that lives in Oregon if you're watching the video. I've got this piece of pumice stone here. It's from Crater Lake, Oregon, from 810. This stuff actually sells really well on eBay. 3.5 pounds of it sold for about 25 bucks. I picked this up for $1. I put 15 bucks on it. I'm going to stick it out in the death pile, also known as the store, because eventually if it doesn't sell out there, I'll bring it back here, I'll list it on eBay, and it will sell. Another piece I found here is from Hecta Head, Oregon, and it's a really cool rock. It's got all kinds of different crystals and stuff in it. A really neat piece. I'm going to put this in the store. I put 15 on it as well. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then, of course, I've dug out this really neat vintage kids kaleidoscope. It looks like it's probably from like the 1960s. It's really old. I love kaleidoscopes. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's what it looks like. So it's kind of cool. I put $5 on it. Sorry, I got the itchy nose. I'm going to stick it out in the store. I've got a lot more metal stuff here. I don't really think I'm going to do much with this stuff. This is missing the wood handles off of it. I do have a buddy that makes knives and stuff. Maybe he could take it and polish it up and do something with it. I do have this big piece of volcanic pumice stone. It'll go out to the sales floor and probably put like $5-6 on it. I have this really cool old drill that is just really neat. You put it here on your chest, and then you just turn it like this if you wanted to drill into something. It works like a charm. It's a little bit rusty, but I think somebody might want this, so I'll put it out in the store. I'll look it up and see what it sells for, but they're probably not worth too much. But I'll put it out in the store and probably put like $10 on it. Somebody likes old tools. Maybe it'll be something they can do something with. Oh, kind of cool. I've got this stuff really does sell good. I'll put $4 or $5 on it. An old hammerhead, like maul, or an old, what do they call that? Come on, guys. I'm not really good with a whole lot of my tools. It's not a... Anyways, if you know what this is, say it down below. I just put iron piece and put it out in the shop. I do have this neat hatchet head here. Something like this will sell really good. Somebody will take it. They'll clean it all up. I'll put it out there for like $4. And this is the kind of stuff that people come in and they just gather up. It's stuff that I picked this whole box of stuff up for nearly nothing at auction. And, you know, get like these old hooks. I've got a table out there where I just have this old stuff that just sets out there. And people come in and just really, I have people that come in now to look for it. Here's an old forged hook. This is hand forged. You can tell by that it's not very uniform, and you can see the hammer strikes on it. Just a really cool, awesome old piece. And I can sell this stuff, keep it from going to the junkyard. I love stuff like this. This kind of stuff that, I mean, you can sell this too. Somebody's coming in looking for a little project. I have a whole little table out there of all of this neat little metal stuff, and I was getting kind of low, so I'm pretty happy to find it. Now, this is a ball peen hammer. I know this one, so you guys can make fun of me because I don't know my tools, but I know some of them. These are really cool too. I think they go into a window. I think they were for like windows or something, for bringing windows up and down. But what it is, it's a pulley, and it can be mounted up like this. And you put a little rope over it, and you can make a little pulley system out of it. I'll probably take all of these and stick them together in a lot, and these will probably go on eBay because I do pretty good with pulleys on there. People really like pulleys. So yeah, that's definitely going to be an eBay item. So I don't know. That box wasn't too cool. It was kind of neat, but it wasn't like, you know, earth shattering. But it's that little stuff like that that really makes me good money. You know, I can't buy, you know, the statues are cool, and the old TVs and stuff like that that you guys see that I buy are really cool. But man, this is the stuff that people come in, and it's kind of the bread and butter items. I wanted to show you guys, I did get several pieces, like a whole set of this awesome silverware. It's got the wood handle there. It's got that really neat design on it. I got several pieces of it here, if I can get it without dropping it all. I've got like a whole set of it. I paid good money for it. I think I paid like $11 for it. The only reason why I knew that it was any good is because I had this one fork laying back here, and I said, you know what? if I ever come across more of this, this one fork sells for like $2 or $3. If I ever come across more of that, I'm gonna buy it. And it wasn't 2 weeks later that I came across a whole set of it. How crazy is that? That's like the universe falling in love with you or something. Let's see here. I have this really cool brown jug. If you like jugs, that's a good one. I'll put that out in the store. I did get this set of dominoes. It's a big set, a huge set of dominoes, and it'll probably go to the booth. I can put it in the booth up there, put like $5 on it. Somebody will come along and want it. This is really cool. It does have some stuff on the top of it. I don't know how good it'll come off. Has a little bit of stuff right there, but it is a Southeast Missouri State University drumhead or drummer. I don't know, a drummer helmet thingy mabobber. There's something in here. What's in here? It is a 25 points. Oh, it's some kind of coin. Is that all that was in there? Is that all? I was hoping it was like a silver coin or something. But anyway, so I got this drum majorette hat, or majorette, I don't know how you say it, hat. I did score a couple of these really cool blue jars. Hello, can you guys hear me? I scored a couple of these really cool blue jars. I got a whole handful of these vintage sugar. These are all C&H sugar. These will go out to the antique store. These are all sugar bags. Apparently sugar used to come in sacks. Whole bunch of vintage photographs. Let's see if there's anything cool in here. Any pretty ladies? Oh, he is a baby. Ain't a baby anymore. Let's see here. Yep, that's about it. She looks angry. These will go out to the store. I picked up this little coffee pitcher. It's not in too good a shape though. This needs to be tightened down. Other than that, I guess it ain't in that bad a shape. Let me get you guys a little bit better look at that. See, little coffee pitcher. That'll go out to the antique store. Here is a tool with a wooden handle on it, a little whisk. Obviously, we know where that's going to go. That'll get priced, and it'll go out to the antique store. I got this for my wife. She collects angels. This is beautiful. If she doesn't want it, it'll go to the booth, or it'll go out to the antique store. There goes the heat. The heat kicked on. I've got this old pie pan made out of that granite ware, and then inside of it is a bunch of these little rings. I am not sure what they go to, but I've got a whole pie plate full of them. They're kind of cool. I got a bunch of Scrabble tiles because I sell them out in the store. I got what looks to be a crack pipe. I honestly have no idea what that is. There's a little hole in top of it. If you know what this item is, John Jones, giving you a shout out because you know everything. Or you make it up and I don't know the difference. I got another one of these nesting dolls. I sell the crap out of these. I had a bigger set and they sold for 30. I think I sold them for $30. And here is an original Jungle Book. That's a good pickup. And that's pretty... Oops. That was just a lid. That was pretty much it for this box, so let me grab another one. Okay, guys, so I've got another box here. Looks like a lot of this is plush stuffed animals. I don't know, it's kind of cool. This is an applause. Looks like a grumpy old bear. Here is an Odie, Christmas Odie. I love the Christmas. Garfield Christmas is the best. Here is a, I don't know, Acme. It's a little dog. Here is a wind-up cat. Here we go. That's a crazy looking cat. Here is a high little baby. Don't that baby look like it's been smoking weed? Don't you know you have no future if you keep smoking weed? It's horrible. The more you know. Here's another horrible little baby. Little baby. Another little kitty cat. This is from Books and Things by Dakin. Little Dakin plush. Some of these plushes can sell for really good money. This thing's horrible looking. It's all discolored. It'll probably go to the trash. This is a creepy looking rabbit. That's a musical box rabbit too. Like, crazy looking rabbit. People next door are probably thinking I'm crazy. Here is a little doll, little dolly. Another crazy looking kitty. Here is a, I don't know what she does, but her arms swing back and forth. 1976 Mattel. She'll go to the booth. Most of the stuff will go to the booth. Here's the back of somebody. Had a couple batteries loose in the box. I don't know. Probably goes to the one that I just showed you. Here's a couple cool pieces. Here is a little screw in. That screws in, and then you've got a little pulley. And then this is the top part of a jack. This sits on top of the jack, and this should be worth money. I paid like $1 or $2 for this. It's probably worth it's probably worth like 30 or 40 bucks on eBay. Seriously, I just sold a jack. If you watch my previous solds video, I just sold a jack on eBay for 250 bucks. Look out for the jacks.
I like everything about you.